Sometime in this coming 12 months, the Albanese government will ask you to vote in a referendum to change the Australian Constitution. Now, altering the way our democracy works. Just before Christmas, the Nationals MP Andrew Gee quit his party over, he said, the Nationals' opposition to the change that Albanese wants. A foretaste of just how hot this debate is going to be until the day when you go to the polls and you vote. So let's put it all back into perspective. Speaking in July this year at the Gama Festival, Prime Minister Albanese said he wants you to approve adding 3 sentences to our founding document, the Constitution. And those 3 sentences say, firstly, there shall be a body to be called the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Voice. Secondly, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Voice may make representations to Parliament and the executive government relating to matters concerning Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. And thirdly, the Parliament shall, subject to this Constitution, have power to make laws with respect to the composition, functions, powers and procedures of the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Voice. Now, each of those 3 sentences uses this word voice and are all about the voice. Whenever this debate raises its increasingly fractious head, that same expression, the voice, is repeated. People in favour, people against, they all call it the same thing, the voice. But they are wrong. The truth is it will not be the voice, but the second voice that Indigenous Australians will have to our Parliament, because Indigenous Australians already have the same voice to Parliament that you have. They have the same voice that every adult Australian citizen has, regardless of race. Indigenous Australians, like all Australians, have a voice. It is called representative democracy. What they are asking for is a second voice over and above our democracy. Now, whenever you or I or Indigenous Australians cast a vote, we are exercising our voice to Parliament. Whenever we write to our local member of Parliament, we are exercising our voice to Parliament. There's no racial limitation on the universal democratic voice to Parliament. Whether we are racially Indigenous or Chinese or Indian or Islander or Anglo-Celtic, we all have this same powerful voice to federal Parliament, the voice called representative democracy. But the activists amongst Indigenous Australians are saying they want more. They want a second voice. They want one more voice than other Australians. They are saying that for them, one voice is simply not enough. They want a second voice as well. Now, in the debate between now and when we have the vote on this referendum,
Do I dare ask you to call your next vote?
I can't. It's a $8.15 tonight.
Listen, you bastard! I want my money. I am not going to end up a 31-year-old divorcee on welfare because my scumbag attorney had a sudden attack of conscience.
If Mr. Reed has no further witnesses, then I have no choice but to rule in favor of...
Your Honor! I call Samantha Cole to the stand.
Order. Order! Order!
Knock it off!
Sit down! Mr. Reed, it is out of sheer morbid curiosity I'm allowing this freak show to continue. Mrs. Cole, if you dare.
Mrs. Cole, is this a copy of your driver's license?
Yes.
It says here you're a blonde, are you? If you don't remember, perhaps Mr. Falk will.
Brunette.
We can play the tape again. Maybe it's on there.
I'm a brunette.
Thank you. Now let's see. Weight 105? Yeah, in your bra.
Your Honor, I object.
You would.
Bastard!
Hey!
Quiet! Overruled. Wait.
118. All right, fine. I'm 127.
Uh-huh. And it says here you were born in 1964, but that's not true either, is it? Is it?
No.
Can you tell me what it says here on your birth certificate under date of birth?
Your Honor, I object. What does this have to do with anything?
Overruled. Mrs. Cole, answer the question.
1965.
Now, let me get this straight. That would mean that you lied about your age to make yourself older. But why would any woman want to do that?
I changed it so I could get married.
And the truth shall set you free. My client lied about her age. She was only 17 when she got married, which makes her a minor. And in the great state of California, no minor can enter into any legal contract without parental consent, including
Prenuptial agreement.
prenuptial agreements. This contract is void. The fact that my client has been ridden more than Seattle slew is irrelevant. Standard community property applies, and she is entitled to half of the marital assets, or $11.395 million. Jordan fades back, swoosh, and that's the game. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Order! In light of this new evidence, the court must rule in favor of Mrs. Cole. She is hereby awarded half the marital assets.
The son of a bitch pulled it off! I didn't know she was underage.
Doesn't matter, the contract's void.
Order. Order. I understand both parties have agreed to joint custody. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
No! I'm contesting custody.
What?
If I get sole custody of the kids, that's another 10 grand in child support payments.
You just won $11 million.
Hey, I'm the victim here. You said it yourself. Now I'm gonna hit him where it hurts.
But you said he was a good father.
So?
Well, Mr. Reed, do we have an agreement on custody or not?
No.
I see. In that case, there will be a custody hearing on the 19th at 9 a.m. Court is adjourned.
Come on, let's go. Daddy! You stop that whining or I'll give you something to whine about. I wanna go, Daddy.
Oh, come here, kids. Come on. It's all right. Don't you worry. I promise we'll be together, whatever I have to do. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, for God's sake, will you give me those? They're mine. Let go of Daddy. Let go of him. Let go of Daddy. We're leaving now. Lupe, come on. Don't you have some checks to write? You haven't paid for them yet.
I love children. They give you so much leverage in a case like this. You did an incredible job, partner. Look at him. He's stunned. He can't believe it.
Your Honor, may I please approach the bench?
We're adjourned, Mr. Reed.
Your Honor, I think we've made a big mistake.
Mr. Reed, I am tired and very cranky.
I know, but this is just wrong, isn't it? I manipulated the system. Just because you bought it doesn't mean I'm right. It's a technicality.
Young man, having my judgment mocked in my own court is not something I'm prepared to tolerate.
Well, maybe you can tell that to the kids when they're adopted. By the Manson family!
One more word out of you, Mr. Reed, and I'll hold you in contempt.
I hold myself in contempt! Why should you be any different?
Bailiff, take him away.
This man is a good father, and children are not leverage. Oh, no, don't do that! I have a date to play ball with my son. I can't be late. It's my last chance. I'm Jose Canseco. I'm Jose Canseco.
Don't let last week's honey soy chicken marinade ruin